Every morning, Mark tells himself the same thing: I'll figure it out today. But today feels just like yesterday, and yesterday felt just like the month before. Bills pile up, credit card balances grow, and even though he's working harder than ever, the numbers never seem to make sense anymore. Cut to Mark scrolling through his phone. Headlines about layoffs, automation, and AI replacing jobs flash across the screen. He's not lazy. He's not careless. He's just overwhelmed, caught in a world moving faster than his paycheck, where technology seems to advance quicker than his peace of mind. Camera zooms in on his face, a mix of fatigue and fear as he stares at his online banking app showing a negative balance. And yet, deep down, there's a quiet question he keeps asking himself: if machines can work 24/7, why can't my money? Soft ambient sound shifts, the tone becomes more hopeful, more curious. What if the same AI that's changing industries could also change how we live, spend, and save? What if automation wasn't the enemy, but the ally we've been ignoring? What if it could bring back something we've lost: time, calm, control? Camera slowly pulls back, showing Mark gazing out his apartment window as the sunrise reflects on his face. This is the story of how real people, not billionaires, not tech geniuses, are using automation to reclaim their peace, simplify their finances, and finally, have more cake and less stress. Mark's morning routine used to start with coffee. Now, it starts with anxiety. Before the caffeine even hits his bloodstream, he's already checking his inbox for one thing: bad news. Cut to Mark opening an email from his employer, subject line: department restructuring, urgent. The company's downsizing. Again. And this time, they're replacing 5 human analysts with one AI system. Mark stares blankly at his screen as coworkers whisper around him. The office feels colder, quieter, automated. In that moment, the world shifts. Years of hard work, college degrees, late nights, all suddenly competing against algorithms that never sleep, never take breaks, never need a paycheck. Cut to him sitting alone in the break room, scrolling social media, seeing videos of people bragging about making money while they sleep through automation and investments. He feels left behind, like the world learned a new language while he was busy just trying to survive. Music swells, soft piano mixed with mechanical sounds, symbolizing tension between human and machine. But it's not just job security. His savings, too, are losing ground, inflation rising faster than his interest rates. His dollars buy less every month, and his financial plans feel like sand slipping through his fingers. Flash montage: grocery prices increasing, rent notifications, gas station signs updating. He starts to realize he's fighting a war with tools from another era. Manual budgets, mental math, and endless stress against a system that's automated, optimized, and accelerating without him. Camera lingers on Mark's reflection in the office window. Neon lights outside form the shape of AI symbols glowing on skyscrapers. Fear turns into clarity. Maybe it's not about fighting automation. Maybe it's about learning to use it. If technology can replace effort, maybe it can also multiply freedom. The camera slowly zooms in on Mark's determined face, a spark of realization replacing fear. This is the turning point. Not just for him, but for anyone watching this, because automation isn't coming. It's already here. The question is, will you fight it, or use it to build a life that finally works for you? After weeks of sleepless nights, Mark did something he hadn't done in a long time. He stopped panicking and started learning. Camera shows him sitting at his desk at night, laptop open, typing: how to automate my finances. At first, it was simple curiosity. He discovered apps that automatically categorized his spending, tracked subscriptions, and paid bills on time. No spreadsheets, no mental juggling, just clean, organized clarity. Quick montage: visuals of dashboards showing color-coded budgets, notifications saying rent paid, savings updated. Then came the next revelation: AI wasn't just organizing money, it could grow it. Cut to Mark watching a video about robo-advisors and AI-managed investing. He learned about robo-advisors, smart systems that automatically invest based on his goals and risk tolerance. Instead of guessing the market, he let data do the heavy lifting. He wasn't chasing stocks anymore, he was building consistency. Transition: his expression shifts from stress to quiet confidence as his investments gradually rise on the screen. The more he automated, the lighter he felt. Bills paid themselves. Savings grew quietly. His money worked behind the scenes so he could finally step off the treadmill. Cut to Mark cooking breakfast calmly, no phone notifications buzzing, sunlight filling the room. For the first time in years, I feel ahead. Music swells, hopeful piano and soft electronic tones blending human warmth with digital precision. Automation didn't just fix his finances. It fixed his focus. He wasn't spending hours worrying, he was spending minutes checking progress. That mental bandwidth? Now it went into things that truly mattered: family, fitness, creativity, peace. Visuals of him spending time outdoors, sketching ideas, reconnecting with friends. And as he explored deeper, he discovered new layers of AI-powered tools, budgeting assistants that adjusted spending patterns automatically, AI investment apps that rebalanced portfolios during market swings, and even side hustle ideas powered by automation. Flash montage, AI dashboards, graphs adjusting automatically, notifications like rebalancing complete and new earning opportunity detected. What started as survival turned into strategy. He wasn't reacting anymore, he was designing his financial system like an engineer designs a bridge: steady, self-sustaining, built for the long term. Cut to him in a clean workspace, focused and calm, reviewing a monthly report showing steady growth. And that's when it hit him: automation wasn't replacing humans, it was freeing them. The problem was never technology. The problem was fear. Camera zooms in on Mark's face, a small smile forms. He realized that true control doesn't mean doing everything manually. It means setting systems so good, they work even when you don't. Final visual transition: sunrise breaking across his apartment, the light symbolizing renewal. Mark's story isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building peace of mind, one automated step at a time. Because in a world where AI never sleeps, your money shouldn't either. And when life feels lighter, when money runs smoothly in the background, that's when you finally taste what financial freedom truly feels like: more cake, less stress. Mark's story isn't just his story. It's a mirror for millions of us trying to keep up with a world that never slows down. But here's the truth: automation isn't about giving up control, it's about designing systems that protect your future, even when life gets busy. Cut to visuals of diverse people: parents, freelancers, students, all managing their finances with ease through their phones. So let's make this real. Let's talk about how you can start today, the human way, not the techie way. The human brain is built for creativity, not for remembering bill dates. When you automate routine tasks like rent, utilities, and credit card payments, you remove dozens of small stress points that silently drain your focus. Visual icons of bills, notifications turning green, person exhaling in relief. Think of automation as your personal assistant, one that never forgets, never complains, and costs nothing. Every minute you save from financial worry is a minute you get back to live. Most people save what's left after spending. Automation flips that. It pays you first, transferring money to your savings or investment account before you ever see it. Cut to visual metaphor: coins flowing automatically from a paycheck into glowing savings jars. Mark set up a rule: every Friday, 10% of his income went straight into a high-yield savings account. No guilt, no friction, no willpower required. Over time, that small act became a habit, and that habit became wealth. Music swells softly, warm and confident. Because consistency beats intensity. A small automated deposit done every week will outperform random bursts of saving every few months. AI investing isn't gambling, it's guidance. Tools like robo-advisors use algorithms to diversify your portfolio, manage risk, and even rebalance automatically when the market shifts. Cut to a cinematic animation of digital gears turning smoothly, each gear labeled growth, safety, consistency. Mark stopped checking stock prices daily. Instead, he checked his peace of mind. The algorithms handled the math, he handled the meaning of his life. It's not about timing the market. It's about trusting the process. Automation isn't just about saving, it's about earning. The same technology that manages investments can also fuel side hustles and passive income. Visuals: a young designer selling digital art online, a freelancer using AI to schedule clients, a small business running ads automatically. From AI-generated content to affiliate marketing dashboards that run 24/7, automation gives you leverage, a way to multiply time without multiplying stress. Soft transition, keyboard clicks, dashboards updating, nighttime scenes of people sleeping peacefully as numbers tick upward on screens. It's not magic, it's momentum. When your systems work while you rest, that's the closest thing to financial freedom most people ever taste. Finally, automation doesn't mean ignorance. The key is awareness without anxiety. Cut to Mark sipping coffee, reviewing his progress report on a tablet. Calm, content. AI tracking tools can show you where your money flows, how your goals progress, and when to adjust, without judgment, without spreadsheets. It's like having a mirror that shows not just where you are, but where you're headed. Automation, at its best, isn't cold. It's compassionate. It gives humans the space to breathe, to focus on what truly matters while the systems quietly take care of the math. Camera pans out, Mark walking outside into bright daylight, smiling. When your finances finally run smoothly, you realize money isn't the goal. Freedom is. And automation is the bridge that gets you there. Mark doesn't check his bank account with fear anymore. He checks it with curiosity, sometimes even pride. The same technology that once scared him now quietly protects him. Cut to visuals of Mark walking through the city at dawn, hands in pockets, calm smile on his face, life moving around him. Automation didn't make him rich overnight. It made him steady. It gave him rhythm, control, and a peace of mind he didn't know he'd lost. Camera lingers on subtle moments, coffee steam rising, sunlight warming his apartment, a notification reading, savings goal reached. And that's the real secret. It's not about chasing the next big thing, it's about building a system that works quietly, faithfully, in the background of your life. Because when your money runs on autopilot, your mind finally runs free. AI isn't here to take your humanity. It's here to give it back, to remove the noise, the stress, the late-night math. To give you time for the things that matter most, the people you love, the dreams you paused, the peace you deserve. Cut to a shot of Mark walking past other people, all living their own stories of quiet confidence. The city feels alive, hopeful. Automation for humans means balance, not less heart, but less hassle. Not less effort, but smarter effort. It's the bridge between chaos and calm, between surviving and living. Soft pause, piano fades to one lingering note. So maybe today's the day you take one small step toward your own freedom. Automate one thing. Make your money work for you so you can focus on the life that really matters. Subscribe for more stories that change how you see money.